We know about the rookie wall, but Clark, for some, things really don't click until later in the season.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. And again, a lot of factors go into that. How much are you playing? What kind of work are you doing? What's your role on the team? What's your opportunity within your team? All of those things can impact how you fare during the course of the season. And sometimes it's a matter of matchups for individual players, but all part of the fabric of the unpredictable nature of being a pro player.
Boys, nice and high.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Howard is out there with Green, and it's Ariza in at the 3. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Los Angeles on D. Ball taking his time here. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Green against James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bullock passes the ball. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Bullock missing. Here's Washington now. Pass to Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Yeah, just not easy trying to stop James. Lightning quick and superb at finishing while taking the contact.
Wall dishes to Howard. They double team Howard. Back to Wall. And stolen by Kuzma. Ingram passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And Wall kicks to Ariza. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Well, you still got to know the situation and be aware. I mean, he wasn't getting to that ball. Best to not get out of control and pick up that foul.
Right wing. Kuzma passes to Ingram. He kicks it to LeBron. Ingram against Ariza. That gives them the lead.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
All with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And the 3 ball is good. Bullock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Green. Now here's Ariza. D right on him. 6 to shoot. Beal from long range, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 5 now.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it. Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
And Wall kicks to Green. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Kuzma passes the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Outside, Green. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Howard. Green deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Wall. Inside, 13 feet away. Howard can't hit.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Bullock, good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Beal gets a wide open look, and trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. LeBron passes to Kuzma, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
He hits the second from the line. Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Green. Wizards passing it around, and the shot is good. Green's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
LeBron against Green. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Ball. James right side. 5 on the clock. Fades back. And yes, it's good. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The shot-making ability of Ingram, persistent in how he attacks the defense. I love it.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside, Wall. Ariza finds Beal. Puts it up from 12. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he's going to have to be more cautious on defense. He can't afford to pick up a 3rd foul here in the first quarter.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Portis, he's checked in for Washington. Jabari Parker comes in for Trevor Ariza. To the paint, and stolen by Portis. LeBron against Green. Parker with a clean look. A miss that time, would have put him up. And here's James, he'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bullock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Clark, which players, and veterans in particular, do you think have done a great job of adapting their games to remain effective?
Yeah, you know, these lists are pretty long, but I think of Sean Livingston. Remarkable talent, went through some injuries and has found a home at Golden State. Trevor Ariza has been a terrific role player on a couple of teams in his career. Impact player at both ends. You think about Paul Millsap, a guy who has been able to transition to a couple of different teams and provide leadership and great production. So those guys come to mind.
Ryan is checked in for Washington. Randall comes in for John Wall. Bryant passes to Parker. Shoots over Bullock. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Bryant.
Man, he's just such a smart shooter as Parker. Noticing the defense was backing off of him just a little too much. He took advantage of it and made them pay dearly.
James kicks to Bullock. Ball against Randall. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Josh Hart comes in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. Brown is checked in for Washington.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Rondo kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Sinks the triple. Caldwell-Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Randall finds Portis. Randall outside. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Parker coming off a solid outing against Miami. Randall outside. Shot clock at 3.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo. He's able to stay with this man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
Lakers leading by 3. Now here's James. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Pass to Hart. Portis against LeBron. And that one drops for him. James has got 6. Wizards trail by 5. And here's Randall. Brown outside. Kicks to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Randall's got his first bucket of the night.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Hart the pass to McGee. Here's Hart, covered by Parker. And it's McGee, it's out the key. Back to James. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Great D that time from Portis. Parker outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was. And I'll tell you what, they got very lucky.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Washington trailing. 1:14 left to play in the first. Randall kicks to Bryant. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. The pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McGee.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
James against Portis. LeBron kicks to Hart. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. To end the drought. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Caldwell-Pope. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. 18 feet out. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some big goals for John Wall, looking to become the best he can be.
Just keep getting better defensively. I want to be all defensive first team. I definitely want to be in MVP conversations. I want to get this team to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I mean, it all starts where you have to win. You got to be a leader to compete every night. And you know, some nights when you take those nights off, MVPs don't take nights off.
And GA, that's exactly what you want to hear from your leader.
And if he stays healthy, Wall has the talent to put himself in that MVP conversation. He's that kind of player.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, inside we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rajon Rondo is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. Ingram against Parker. And it's Ingram missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Parker kicks to Randall, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, John Wall.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Passes it to Kuzma. Rondo looking over the floor. Back to Kuzma. He feeds it to McGee. Comes up empty down low.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 3. And you've got to root for Jabari Parker, the second overall pick, Clark, back in 2014 out of Duke, but 2 separate tears of his left ACL have held him back.
Yeah, the injuries have certainly derailed his ascension, but the talent level is obvious, Kevin. I mean, this team won 4 state titles in Illinois at Simeon High School. It's actually the same school that produced Derrick Rose, and I think if he can stay healthy, he's clearly all-star capable.
Hart the pass to Ingram. And there's the feed to McGee. Ingram dishes to McGee. Over Bryant. Off the left rim and out.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Bangs on the trifecta.
Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And once they establish that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And, you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
And the Lakers making a change here. Wagner's checked in. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from John Wall.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Rondo passes to Wagner. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Lakers lead by 3. Washington has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wall with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Wall finds Howard. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 4. All alone. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Lakers. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Washington no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Kuzma kicks to Ball. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Ball against Wall. Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Wizards trail by 8. And Wall kicks to Howard. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Ball. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Out to the wing. Here's Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now Wall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. 13 feet away. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Beal. Ball with it. He has 6. Dishes it to Ingram. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Beal kicks to Green. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Pass to Wagner. From deep three-point range. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards trail by 4. Howard at the elbow. No one near Wall as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's holding his team back. Really a hindrance. Can't make a thing. He's way off today.
Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA bucket.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there, too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
Ingram against Beal. From 11 feet away. Rebound, Washington.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the three, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kuzma passes to Wagner. Caldwell-Pope kicks to James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. And John Wall, such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but that helps him as a playmaker. Guys thrive playing alongside him because he commands so much attention.
Wizards trail by 3. It's Ariza on the wing. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Ball, banked in off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
Outside, Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 12 points for Bradley Beal.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Wall against Ball. Pass to Wagner. Here's the 3. James finds Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Beal pulls it in. Washington's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Wall up top. He's covered by Ball. Wall dishes to Beal. A pass to Ariza. The Wizards working the ball around now. That evens the score. 8 points for John Wall.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
It's stolen by Ariza. And stolen by LeBron. To the paint. Passes it to Ball. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. No good there. Great D that time from Green. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. The offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. A guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for James. Then for the Wizards, Bryant, he's checked in for Howard. Portis comes in for Green, and Jabari Parker subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And Greg, last season there were some signs that maybe some of his teammates didn't like playing with John Wall. Why would they say that?
You know, Wall sits almost every season in the top 3 in assists. Not a stat you associate with selfishness. Sometimes it's really about personality.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what you got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Wagner, and James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And Beal kicks to Wall. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Parker. The tray. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis. And the Wizards lead by 4.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here's Washington now. They're on an 18-7 run. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Parker passes to Wall. McGee with the block. James against Portis. Back to LeBron. He kicks the ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Ball's got 11.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Wall. Here's Parker. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. Green is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Howard in at the center. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. Third is Kyle Kuzma.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Wall kicks it to Beal. Ariza finds Wall from deep. Kept alive by Washington. Howard misses.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
The Wizards shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, Beal. To the paint, here's Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you know, the way that Howard is so crafty at using his body in the painted area, really hard to stop him given his size.
Ball kicks to James from downtown. Rebound, Washington. Beal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for Jeff Green.
And when Green is feeling it, keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
And it's good, 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. James against Green. Ariza outside. The kick out to Wall. Just 3 to shoot.
Hey, it's hard to teach reach. Ball has a nice extension to him and superb at being able to challenge shooters because of it. Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Howard dishes to Beal. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's 15 points for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
LeBron kicks to Bullock. Back to James. Lakers passing it around. From 11 feet away, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Wizards making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Washington calls timeout. You look at James. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Now off the inbound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Howard.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Green. A miss that time would have put him up. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Bullock, good.
I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Now here's Randall. He has 5. Outside, Beal. Pass to Ariza. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the pass to Ingram. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand, literally. Good job drawing the foul.
And that one falls for Ingram. And he can't hit the second. Wizards trail by 5. Beal deciding where to go with it. The dish to Randall. Back to Beal. The 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And I tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
For the tie. A shot off that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Bullock missing. Wizards have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Ariza has the open look. Howard kicks to Green. Beal against Ball. Fires from 14. Here's Howard. That's tipped.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And it's Bullock missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, they're certainly seeing the effort.
Drills the three-pointer. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Trevor Ariza, a long-limbed defender, offensively a complimentary scorer. You're not going to run your offense through him, but he can space the floor and make big shots when you run offense to him.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Ball. And a switcher also for Washington. Brown is checked in for Jeff Green.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Rondo passes to Bullock. Randall against Rondo. Back to Bullock. Fires the 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Wizards trail by 4. And Clark, in today's game, you need role players like Ariza, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And he's a prototypical 3-and-D wing. Brings consistency and maturity to his role, sacrificing stats and individual recognition in service of the team. And he's also a guy who's won a championship.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Here's Howard. Beal trying to break loose. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Rondo on top. Passes it to Ingram. Shoots over Beal, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
Randall against Rondo. A floater. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Randall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Rondo against Randall. Pass to Kuzma. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Back to Randall. Over Rondo. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Ingram wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Lakers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. It's stolen by Ariza. Outside for Beal. And Washington again with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ingram. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Parker's checked in. McGee with no one around. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caldwell-Pope and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
And here's Randall, 13 points in the game. Parker outside. Right through the D for the layup. Parker's got 8 points.
Sky's the limit for Parker. I mean, just an incredible player who is a remarkable leader for this team, especially considering how young he is.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Randall right side. Outside Beal. Howard trying to free himself up. Off target with his 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Rondo finds Caldwell-Pope. From deep three-point range. Rebound Washington. Randall passes to Beal. 1:12 left to play in the third. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Yeah, and there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Here's Bullock. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now Randall, 13 points in the game. Howard gets to Ariza. Randall passes to Beal. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Randall passes to Beal. "12 seconds left in the third. And it's slammed in by Howard. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Here's Bullock. Can't get it to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. A 2-point game. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wall. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The wide open look here for Kuzma. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Wall against Rondo. Pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. Rebound, Washington. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the right wing. A shot by Parker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
No excuses, no explanations. I mean, got to sink that J from mid-range. Defense wasn't even paying attention to him. Come on, man.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Beal against Caldwell-Pope. Outside Portis. There's Parker with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Rondo finds Caldwell-Pope. Back to Rondo. And there's the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Rondo against Wall. Rondo passes to Kuzma. That one good for 2. Kuzma's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
And Wall kicks to Parker. Down low, stolen by McGee. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Washington calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Green is checked in for Washington. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told them that they're getting it done in the paint. He said, they can't guard us inside, guys. Keep taking it to them. Pound it down low. See if they keep it up, Kevin.
Wall finds Portis. Back to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Passes it to Hart. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fade away, and there's Green on the assist from Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Ball against Wall. And the dunk by Chandler.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Back to Green. That one, no good. Chandler with the defensive effort. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Portis. Kuzma can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Wall. Over Ball. Here's Portis. It's deflected. Three-pointer. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Ball, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Ball. Caldwell-Pope outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jabari Parker. Lakers leading by 7, and a wide open look for James. And that one goes long.
Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
A nice shot by Wall.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ball against Ball. Chandler outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. Lakers passing it around. It's stolen by Ariza. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He dishes it to Wall. Chandler against Portis. Outside, Beal. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Beal.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Bradley Beal earning that first All-Star nod in 2018. A top 20 scorer. He can hurt you from just about anywhere on the court.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Ingram with it. Dishes it to Bullock. Here's Ingram. Back to Bullock. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. And Beal just turned 25. Have we seen his best, or do you think he can take his game to even another level?
I think the key is going to be him staying healthy. Injuries have kind of plagued him early in his career. With help, he'll be able to refine his game and fortify his defense and expand that offensive repertoire.
Here's Ingram. James trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Outside Portis. And Wall kicks to Beal. Shoots over Bullock. Beal can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Ingram. The 3. Wall grabs the board. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Ariza, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to James from past the arc. And no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. And Wall kicks to Green. Here's Beal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. Fires from deep. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 15 points in just the second half.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire 4th quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And both free throws good for Green.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now, here's Ball. At the elbow, it's James. To the inside, it's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Wizards. Lets it fly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeff Green picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Wizards trail by 8. And here's Wall. Shoots over Ball. Wall, no luck.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Concentration level, worthy of respect when you look at Ingram, how he maintains that concentration at all times.
Wall finds Ariza. Now Wall. Outside Beal. The Lakers with the rebound. Ball dishes to James. To the middle, to the wing right side. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 11. And Wall gets to Ariza. Good on the three-point shot.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Portis.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And this is why you love Ariza, Kevin. Doesn't shy away from taking and making the big shot.
Here's James. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 8. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediate.
Going to be hard, though, Greg. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Here's Wall. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ingram attacking. Shoots the 3. Ball no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.